welcome to the windy city of Chicago. How you doing? EA Sports ready to bring you some coverage of the Hawks. Really looking forward to this one tonight. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Shot! And that doesn't reach the net. Across the line from center. Takes a shot. Denies him with the save. Here's a short pass to Jones. Stopped by the goaltender. He got a little piece of that one. Kyrou's got it in the defensive end. Makes a move, and the puck hops away from him.
Sometimes when you lose the puck, it's a product of trying to do too much. Sometimes keeping it simple is more effective.
Made the stop on the play. Scores! And quick as a hiccup there on the board here in this one.
That's a dream start, James, and it's one they were looking for. You want to come out, you want to get out front, and you want to dictate pace. Well, this is a great goal on the backhand, James. It's so hard to control the backhand. You have to have power, you have to have strength, and it's also about the placement. You want to make sure it's on the back foot. He finds and recognizes he's got the right spot, and he buries it.
The Blackhawks get on the board here first. I'm not surprised, Cheryl. This team has been buzzing already.
Well, they've been buzzing, but most importantly, James, they've been dialed in. You can see it in their intensity right from the puck drop and their first few strides all over the ice. They've been incredible to start this game.
Textbook poke check by Vlasic. And he's ridden off the puck. St. Louis has possession of it now. Leddy's been brought down, and we're going to get a penalty here. Let's see what the officials are calling.
We'll have to get all of this sorted out here, James, as there's going to be multiple calls on this play.
The Blues roll out their man advantage unit, and they've got lots of time with this 5-on-3.
Well, in a one-goal deficit on the power play now, you have to take advantage. You have to find a way to get the coverage moving and find good scoring opportunities.
Chicago's moving it along the wing. He grabs the puck here at the point. Great defensive play to get in front of that one. St. Louis plays it along the wing. Quick shot! Turned aside with the glove by Mrazek.
Goaltenders work so much on their reaction time, and man, this is just a clinic right now as he flashes the glove and makes the save.
And he slides it quickly to Shen. Misses a golden opportunity there.
Hockey is a game of inches, and you know these athletes take so many shots on net in practice, and in this one, just over-rotate, under-rotate, but nonetheless misses the net.
A rocket from the point. He was locked in there.
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
The Blackhawks work it through center. Here's a chance, and that one's turned away. Quick pass across to Saad. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. The Blackhawks preserve the lead as their penalty killers get the job done.
Well, often in hockey we say timing is everything, and when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity on the power play, you have to cash in, and the whole bench knows that that was a missed opportunity.
Deflected in front, and he gets his glove on the changing shot. Puts it on net. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Picked up by Hayes. Moves it quickly over to Sundqvist. The Blues looking against the half wall. What a steal in his own end.
Chicago's working hard in all areas of the ice. Defense is structure, and it needs to happen in all three zones. When you're talking about stick positioning, they're doing a great job of taking away passes.
Nearing the midway mark of the period. Chicago's up 1-0. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Fultz taking it from his own end. Chicago's got the puck. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. Kicks it away with ease. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Denies him again. And save on the play.
Oh, such an athletic save, James. I mean, that's just all about competing, finding a way to get to the puck.
Tremendous pressure here in the offensive end. They're coming in waves. And
frustrated after they hit the pipe and the puck comes out, especially when you're in a close game, a hard-fought battle. They'll just have to continue to fight, press, and look for some more opportunities.
Great defensive effort with the stick. And that's intercepted by Krug. Slides the puck ahead to Kyrou. The Blues played along the boards. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow! They gain the zone from the left side. St. Louis is in the offensive zone. Tries to feed it over to Bushnevich. Slides the puck across to Donato. Shot! And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
He's got a step. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Grabs control of it at the point. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end. One-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Big time stop. And here's the pass to Anderson. Takes a hit. He goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. From the point, looks to make something happen. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. And tension's running high, and not a shocker at all with the history between these two rivals.
Yeah, we don't need to paint the picture of the history between these two teams. They feel it right from puck drop, and you see it there as they go toe-to-toe fighting.
And that was just another reminder that these two teams just simply hate each other, Cheryl.
Yeah, they don't like one another, James, and it's all about finding out who has the upper hand, and that's the reason why they just went toe-to-toe. Woo!
Both teams lined up in the face-off circle after the ice was finally decluttered moments ago. The Blues win possession here in the open ice. Along the half wall with the puck. Takes the puck. A chance! And that shot gets caught in traffic. Made the save on the play. Chicago's got the puck now. And he takes the pass. Blocked in traffic. Can't connect as it goes off a stick. Oh, and he had the answer on that one. Past the halfway mark of this period, Chicago's ahead 1-0. Sundqvist won it off the faceoff. Broken up by Scandella. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Here's a blast! Gets a piece of it with the glove! Tries to get the puck over to Foligno. Gaining momentum up along the side. And he's knocked off the puck there. Tries to get it over to Kapanen. Skates to the crease. Oh, what a stop with the paddle.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Through center along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Denies him! Works it across to Kurashev. Great poke check on the reach. Bushnevich has gained the line and on the attack. The Blackhawks have it now. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. They've got a 2-on-1. Driving to the net. Shuts the door. Wow, what a save! In the final moments of this period, the Blackhawks have taken a 1-0 lead. Schenns won the draw deep in the defensive zone. Leddy's lugging the puck. Angles it over to Neighbors. Moves the puck. Schenns got it along the wing. Blocked in front. Chicago's regained possession of the puck. Into the attacking end. Fires it on net. Oh, Walked down by Bennington. With the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the feed, moving in. Oh, had a chance to make a nice move, and the puck disagreed with him.
Neighbors trying a little bit too much here. You know that he's a creative player. He's aggressive. When that puck's on his stick, he likes to attack. A little too much here, and he loses the puck.
Moves it to Dickinson. On the redirect. And he gets his glove out to stop the pinball shot. The Blues will play it in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. Takes a shot. Makes a save. The Blues cross the line and gain the zone. And that's a great heads-up play by Megna. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Hayes quick on the draw. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. St. Louis gains the zone and on the attack. And that's knocked away by Toropchenko. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Just wide.
James, you know in practice when you do target shooting, guess why? So you hit the net. I think he's got to get back to it and work on it.
Hey, a lot of people excited as this opening period comes to an end. One of the all-time great rock acts from the 80s getting set to play here for these fans. And we'll catch our breath. Back with more in a moment.
Fans, don't forget to pick up your team calendars. They're available in section 144 at the team kiosk.
Both teams had a chance to recharge, and the officials set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Binnington's performance was outstanding in the first 20 minutes. I mean, he got shelled. He's got to be exhausted, James. His team needs to pick it up in front of him if they want to stay in this game.
Great heads-up play by the defender. St. Louis brings the puck in from center. Chicago's got a hold of the puck now. And he slides it quickly to breakaway. Scores! What a finish in the alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he fakes and is able to bury in the back of the net. He's in on a breakaway, and some guys know exactly what they want to do, and some guys take what's given. But what a shot that is. He had no chance.
Chicago's extended the lead to 2 here in the second.
And I think they need to continue to play desperate. Don't sit back. There's a lot of runway left. Continue to take control of the game.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. And now he moves it quickly to Bushnevich. Scores! Oh my goodness, that's unsafe. Did he just go through his legs?
I think he did. I really do, James. I mean, that was absolutely incredible to go between the legs, the creativity and the hands and skill to pull it off.
Wow.
Goaltender had no idea it was coming.
St. Louis has served up a major counterpunch here in period number 2.
And it's all about trusting your preparation, James, and that's exactly where they are in the second. They're finding a way to have good habits, and they're rewarded by getting themselves within 1.
Shot! And makes the save. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a shot! Turns him away! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. The Blues have answered back in these last few minutes, but still need one more to even the score. Thomas wins the faceoff. Slick feed. The Blackhawks have it against the wall. Picked up along the boards by Blackwell. St. Louis takes possession at center. Puck scooped up by Anderson. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. The Blues gain possession in their own end. In all alone on the breakaway. Oh, beautiful save on the play!
And you gotta love these one-on-one battles. In particular, the goaltender, so aggressive, tracks the puck and makes the save.
And now it's over to Magna. Shot! Huge stop by Binnington. The Blues gain control of the puck. And it's a quick pass to Bolduc. Here's a shot! What a block as he lays out in front of it. Trying to break free. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. He'll keep it alive and moves it ahead. Quick pass to Johnson. Shot! Oh, he gets a blocker on it. What a stop by Binnington. Another stop by the goaltender. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. Toropchenko's crossed the line and gained the zone. Takes a shot, and that's deflected off someone in front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
Well, the bench doesn't like this call, James. It's untimely to say the least with that one-goal lead. Now, the PK unit, they got to get out there and they got to do a job.
And they'll roll the power play unit right back out.
A power play that can even the score here, James. It is massively important that they create some kind of momentum in their favor on this one.
Here he is, wristed on net. Oh, off the outside of the frame. Quick feed to Bedard. And down he goes as the puck goes free. The Blues carry it along the wall. Quick snap, and he comes up big with the stick save, getting all of it with the paddle.
You have to be quick in your crease if you want to be able to deny low zone shots. He does that perfectly as he's tight to the shooter right there.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Takes it into the slot. Oh, what a save on the play. Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Quick shot. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps it at bay. Here's a chance, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Denied by Mrazek.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
And he makes the easy save. Taken along the wall by Dickinson. Oh, that's tremendous poise in the defensive end to break off the pass. The man advantage is over.
Specialty teams are critical, especially when you're down by a goal and you have an opportunity to get the equalizer, and they just weren't able to generate anything on that one. And that's a tough one to take as they remain down by a goal at even strength.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and scored.
This is actually a tougher play than it looks, James. You have to have timing and an awareness to be able to get your stick on that rebound and then bury it. Not a lot of time and space available, but he executes perfectly.
Chicago's on a roll tonight. Now they've extended the lead to 2.
They're on a roll, and you can see it in their body language, the way they're communicating on the bench. When you're winning and you're feeling it, everything's alive.
St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. Here's a short pass to Kapanen. Oh, how did he keep it out? What a blocker stop by Mrazek. And he makes the save on that play.
Mrazek's been outstanding. I mean, he gets to position to be able to make that point-blank save.
Here's a chance. Great. Oh, no. Luck as it goes off the outside of the post.
Chicago's continuing to push the pace of play in this game. They've been aggressive in the offensive zone. They do have the lead, but they wanted the extra cushion there, but unfortunately went off the post and out.
Walker's got it against the boards. A chance in front. Quick stop by Mrazek. Looks for breakout options behind his own cage. Now a quick pass to Radish. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop with the blocker by Bennington. Rips it. That goes wide. Moves it quickly over to Foligno. Here he is on the redirect. Great save. Oh, the score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels and getting two in a row. Back-to-back. Here they come. Well, he's right in the slot, that prime scoring area, and he corrals it on his back.
The Blackhawks are playing what might be their most impressive performance that I've seen all season, and we're only in period number 2, Cheryl.
Yeah, I mean, their offense has simply exploded, hasn't it, James? I mean, they have been a force to be reckoned with, and it's a ton of fun when you're padding your stats.
Made the stop on the play.
Mrazek's had a solid night between the pipes, James. I mean, he's done everything he could to stop the puck, as indicated by his save percentage, but his team has also been really strong. Got the confidence of their netminder, and they've created a ton of opportunities.
The Blackhawks have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. The Blues take possession here inside the offensive zone.
The coach and team reminding each other that this is a critical face-off. Anytime you've got your opponent on their heels after an icing, you have to find a way to have urgency in attack.
Here we go, on-man rush here. Oh, it puts that one high.
Well, it almost looks like he was looking for that top corner and just missed.
Taken by Parayko. The Blues take it along the wing.
The Blackhawks have been first on the puck all night long, and when you possess it, you find ways to attack the net. I mean, it's been a game of keep away out there.
Dumps it in. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. More than half the period has expired. The Blackhawks are giving their fans a lot to cheer about tonight as they lead at 4-1. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. And now he tries to get it across to Blackwell. And he takes the dish. Centering in front. And he denies that great opportunity there. There's the whistle, icing the call. Big face-off looming. Here in the later stages of this period, the Blackhawks lead at 4-1. St. Louis wins the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. The Blues going to work on offense. Just a little too much contact and couldn't hang on to the puck. Moves it to Anderson. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Fires it. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. Gets the full use of his stick on the poke check. Here's a shot, and he shuts the door on that. Too much congestion blocks the shot. Kairu's got it into offensive territory, and he makes the save. The Blackhawks play it along the boards. Shot! Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. And that's off target as it hits a body. Nice zone entry from the left. Scooped up along the wall by Jones. Quick pass to Cashapp. Gains the zone through the middle. Fires it on net. Stopped by the goaltender. Great reach with the poke check by Parayko. Puck sent over to Shen. Quick feed to Neighbors. The Blues played along the wing. Went for the dirty dangle, and it goes sideways.
Neighbors tried to do too much here, and it can be frustrating. Well, you can't do that, or you're going to find your way marching over to the box.
And there's another penalty call against the home team. These fans are frustrated. Cheryl, I think these calls are legit. I just think that the fans are wondering, what about the other side here?
Well, yeah, they got to be expecting to get one soon here, as it is one-sided, and it's so hard for a team to get into the game when there's no flow because you keep parading yourself to the box.
They'll go back to work on their special teams. Shen's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Oh, spectacular save by
find the puck. Just incredible save, James.
Here we go, 2-on-1. Can't connect on the feed, ending that rush. Moves it over to Hayes. Tries to get it to Saad. Handles the pass. And he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. And a stick breaks that up. Well, there's the horn, and that means 2 periods down. And there's still a critical third to play. Looking forward to this one. Third period action is coming up.
Don't forget, if you're a member of our rookie team, you'll have the opportunity to have a couple of our players on autographs and designated.
Hope you're having a great night. 2 periods down. 1 more to go, and they're ready to drop the puck here on period number 3. The Blues power play continues to start the frame, and they win the draw. Tries to dangle, and the puck skips away.
Oh, I know what he was trying to do there, James. He thought he had it with that move, but he created some space for himself, but unfortunately loses the handle, and it dies on his stick.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Takes it to the front. Oh, what a stop as he uses his paddle to swat it away.
What a fantastic save from a high-danger scoring area, James. And, I mean, he's bailing his team out. They have to do a better job of protecting the middle of the ice.
And that pass is redirected. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off a stick. The Blues can't convert on the power play. Both sides are back to even strength.
Well, that's a great power play, James. It's all about puck possession and retrieval. They did all of that and found their way to shots on net and good opportunities. Just didn't convert.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Chicago's got a little more jump in their step tonight. They lead it 4-1. An easy pad save made by Mrazek. Goaltender covers up. We got a stoppage in play. Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They've got to find a way to play even strength.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Grabbed along the boards by Hayes. Comes up with the stop. Here inside the defensive zone, they get the puck. Takes a shot, and there's the save. St. Louis has possession of the puck. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Shot! That's not going to fool them. Picked up along the wall by Foligno. Oh, and another beauty stop right there. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Another face-off looming here on this power play. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, surprise, surprise. We got a fight between these two.
Well, listen, when you're playing your rival, there's always pent-up energy before you even step on the ice. You feel it in the crowd, you feel it in the room, you feel it on the bench, and they're feeling it on the ice.
Well, I think this is exactly what a lot of people came to see tonight, Cheryl.
There's no love lost between these two teams. Every time they set foot on the ice, you know it's a heated battle. The Blackhawks keeping their fan base in this game, and anytime there's a fight, you can feel the energy in the building, especially when you're the home team. It's electric in here.
Schen's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. The Blackhawks have possession shorthanded. Here's a shot. Comes up with a stop. Here's a short pass to Saad. Pokes the puck away. He's going to play it against the half wall. Routine save made. Scores! And they tuck it into the back of the
Hang
net.
on there, James. I think they waved this off immediately. This goal is not going to count.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. The Blues get a hold of the puck off the draw. Takes the pass. Swatted aside by the blocker. It whistles into the offensive zone now on the attack.
Villiers almost out of the box.
Scores! Off the post and in!
Well, that's a real sneaky one that fooled the goaltender, James. Not much room available, but that one, perfectly executed. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
The Blues have to find a way to get a couple more here if they want to try to salvage this one.
Taking calculated risks, James, in jumping into the attack and pressing upwards. Now, you may give up some opportunities the other way, but you got to go for it.
Puck picked up by Leddy. Long reach breaks up the momentum. Jones takes the puck. And he takes the feed. And he easily stops that one. Chicago's got it in the neutral zone. Picked up along the boards by Jones. Shot! There's a save by Binnington. Buchnevich is stick handling in his own zone. Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Binnington's going to hang on for a whistle. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. The Blues are trying to get back into this one as they still trail by 2 goals. St. Louis has it in their own end. And he takes the feed. Looking for space inside the D zone. The Blues in transition at center. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Here he is with the backhander. Scores! Well, just what the doctor ordered, and they've cut into the lead.
Yeah, after that goal, you can sense the momentum shift, James, and it's all about swinging and seeing if they can string a couple of good shifts together and get the equalizer.
They've narrowed it within 1. The Blues desperately needed something, and they finally made it happen.
Now they're in the final frame here, but they got one back, and you know what that's like as an opponent. When you know that that team is coming and they're away, there's a lot of urgency, and they're a dangerous team right now.
Good heads-up play in the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. Here's a shot. Gobbles the puck up there with the chest. Moves it quickly over to Tenorti. Slides it across to Bedard. Shot! And that's broken up. The Blackhawks gain possession along the wall. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Moves it to Neighbors. And he slides it quickly to Bolduc. He scores! That's how you do it! Leadership to a T! The captain capitalizes!
Well, that puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because it gets off his stick so fast.
The Blues look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize, and they get this game equal.
Takes a shot. Denied by the goaltender. Taken along the wall by Falk. The Blackhawks have it now. Chicago's... Oh, what a save! Scores! He put it into his own net!
Well, the position is tough enough. And then you have these goals that wind up in the back of the net. He deposited it himself, and that's a real tough one to handle. This net shift, this Nick save, it's huge.
Chicago's got to feel like they've got some extra energy now with that 1-goal lead here in the third.
Well, you can see the finish line, but you're not there yet. So you got to make sure that you continue to press, James. You got to close quickly on your opponent when they have the puck. Don't give them an inch in all three zones.
Quick shot! No room for that one to get through. Oh, he didn't get all of it. No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
The goaltender, he's going to want this one back, James. I thought that he was set to position. Just the blast of the shot, it hit him. He got a good chunk of it, but it went in. You can see the frustration in the body language.
The Blues have got to keep pressing here, Cheryl. After getting that equalizer, they've got to feel that buzz right now.
Yeah, they'll want to build on top of that goal and really just continue to do what they've been doing all game, and that's possess the puck. We've been waiting for this to happen because they've been all around it. It finally did.
Icing is the call. We'll get a face-up at the other end. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. We got a tie game. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Blocked in traffic. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Here's a chance. The Blues take over on possession.
St. Louis found a way to push back throughout this game, and they've got themselves back to a tied game and an opportunity to win here. They've got their opponent on their heels, now confident team that'll push the pace.
Puts it on net. Oh, it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Well past the midway mark of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. The Blues start with the puck in their own end. Slides it diagonally to Thomas. And he slides it quickly to Kyrou. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Scooped up along the wall by Cashapp. And he takes a shot. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he got just enough to keep it out. Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. The Blues win the draw. And they keep the pressure on. Here he is on the backhand. Binnington's going to hang on to the puck and get a stoppage in play.
Nothing gives confidence to a team more than a big save, and he's been doing it all night, James.
The Blues win the defensive zone faceoff. Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw.
All night long, these two teams have been just serving it up.
I think that's a song, and they've been playing to their own tune, haven't they, James? It's been incredible to feel the energy and the physicality that's gone on in this one. Not difficult to see who won that fight. The W goes the road team all the way.
Well, cooler heads finally prevailing here as both teams step inside the face-off circle. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Feeds the puck to Krug. Quick pass to Bolduc. St. Louis gains the zone. Hard hit frees up the puck. Chicago's looking to break out. Fires it. The Blackhawks get a hold of the puck along the boards. Stopped by the blocker.
Lasic's back on the ice after serving a 5-minute major for fighting, and he had an opportunity to rest and relax in the box, as sometimes fighting can take a lot out of you. He steps on the ice and gets a great scoring chance. His time is better served on the ice.
That opportunity's rejected. Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Shot! Just wide! They fight for it along the boards. And that slides right out to center ice. Feeds it over to Dickinson. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
You can almost hear the sighs on the bench as that third penalty within the frame has been called here, James. A tough position as they can't get any rhythm going on their bench.
Boy, what a chance for the man advantage unit as they take to the ice for the first power play on their side all game.
First opportunity on the power play in this game. And specialty teams are the difference so many times in a game. Huge for them to set the tone and really get the setup and the looks they're looking for.
And he gets just enough of it to keep it out for the back of the net. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. The Blues win it in the defensive zone. Gets it out of his own end. Quick feed to Tenorti. Moves around along the half wall. Chicago's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks scoop it up along the boards. And there it is, stopped by Binnington. And he's able to handle that one. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Torchenko. Takes a shot. That's gloved by Binnington. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Set to continue this power play here in the offensive end.
Well, they need to be opportunistic with the power play advantage here, James, but also because the goaltender is extremely fatigued. You can see the wear and tear on him right now.
And they'll get it out of the defensive end. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Time running out with this man advantage. Here we go. Fires it on net. That's a textbook save by Binnington.
Well, this save is all about the compete to find the puck. I mean, it's a battle, and you're trying to outbattle your opponent. You can see him bobbing up and down, trying to find the puck. He finds it at the last minute, reacts, and makes the save.
That'll do it for the man advantage. Phenomenal penalty kill performance on that one. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whack load of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
The Blues once again send out their power play unit, and what a golden opportunity here.
Power play certainly hasn't been great this evening, but they have to find a way at this critical juncture to break through right now.
To the low slot. Oh, what a paddle save on the play. Pinned up along the boards. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Snaps it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. And he rings the post.
Chicago's players getting a little frustrated. They need a little puck luck as well as they just railed a number of them off the post.
Penalty coming up here.
The refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Blues with another big opportunity on the power play.
The power play certainly hasn't been great tonight, but they've got a huge opportunity to turn this one around right now.
Sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Chicago's got a hold of the puck. Carries it in. Takes a shot. Just a simple pad save made by Binnington. From the neutral zone, moving forward here along the boards. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he was locked in on that save as play continues. Grabbed along the boards by Foligno. Here's a short pass to Sundqvist. Oh, he got paddled
The shot's coming from the middle of the ice, and it has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
A critical draw here. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Turn that one aside.
What a save from point-blank range. I mean, he's in fabulous position, square to the shooter in the slot, and he makes the glove hand save.
Jones slides the puck through center. Shot! Oh, and he just got enough of that to keep it out. Moves it quickly over to Neighbors. Less than a minute to go now here in regulation. And he turns that one aside. Chicago's got the puck in the defensive end. Here's a shot. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Here's a chance. Oh, and another save.
Well, he has been under siege, and I'm loving his compete level. I mean, he's making consecutive saves, one after another.
The Blackhawks with a huge penalty kill there.
Frustrating here for the group that went out there, James, on this power play. A critical time of the game, an opportunity to score, and you don't do it. Real deflating.
Gets it over to Thomas. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Magna's got it on the offensive end. Thomas has it in the defensive end. Here's the whistle as the play was offside. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. There's the horn bringing an end to regulation hockey, and it's been a tense one here tonight. And guess what? The intensity is going to ramp up to another level because sudden death overtime is coming up. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Sudden death overtime is underway.
Thomas is so effective. I mean, he is a pure goal scorer, and he has been extra dangerous tonight. Just get the puck to him. Why? He's got two.
Game on a stick, and he comes up with a huge save. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Bedard's moving the puck through his own zone. Shot! Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. The Blues win the draw on their own end.
Thomas has been outstanding in the circle tonight, James. His coach trusts him, his team trusts him. He's been winning everything.
And he stopped that one.
This is a really nice save, James.
They've got an on-man rush. In on the attack. Takes a shot. Denied on the play. Oh, wow. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. A big draw looming here in the offensive zone. The Blues win the draw here in their own end. Here they come inside the neutral zone. Shot! Denies him on the play. Chicago's got a hold of it against the wall. Now he takes it over the line. Here's a shot. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. Schenns won the draw in his own end. Now let's see if they can clear it. And he loses control of the puck. The Blackhawks take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot. Comes up with the stop. Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. And they'll get a breather as the goaltender covers it up. This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. The Blues come up with a defensive zone draw. Battle along the wall. A chance on goal with the stop. Chicago's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Final minute of OT and it's still anyone's game. his own zone. He's got a little jump. Great save! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. A critical draw here. St. Louis has won the faceoff here in their own end. Kairu's got it in the defensive end. The Blackhawks gain possession. Here they come on the rush. Can't get it to go. Can't get it to go. Thomas plays it now. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. The Blackhawks gain control of the puck. Through center. They've got numbers. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. A big face-off here inside the offensive end. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Quick shot! Big save just as time runs out. And there's the horn. This has been a fun one tonight. Still no winner to pick, so we'll take it to a shootout next. Well, nothing settled in the overtime frame, so we go to the shootout. First skaters on the ice. Goaltenders set the shootout. This makes a save on that shootout attempt.
With today's technology and all the resources available, you know that goaltenders have the book on the shooter, and I'm telling you, he read this one perfectly.
And he stops that attempt.
I think he just does a great job of making himself as big as possible and took away all of the shooting angles.
Stops it. This might be turning into a save-out instead of a shootout.
Yeah, I mean, this is 1v1 against the goaltender, and he's challenging at the top of his crease, but most importantly, he's tracking and anticipating the next move.
And he comes up clutch here in the shootout.
This is why they practice it. A lot of the time, post-practice, James, goaltenders want work on this, so do shooters. He does a great job of anticipating.
And he says, on that play.
Yeah, in the shootout, he's confident and composed. You don't see him moving around in his crease. Just makes himself as big as possible. Looks really efficient.
Makes a save and look good doing that one.
Yeah, the body language, everything about him is telling you that he's confident and composed right now.
Well, here's a chance to apply a little bit of pressure as there is still scores. What a shot!
Well, that's what we call a snipe, James. I mean, he just recognizes that the goaltender's deep in the crease and puts it away.
Denied on the save, and that'll do it as they take it.